My name is Muda Yusuf. I'm the Director General, Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry was founded in 1888 and is the oldest chamber of commerce in Nigeria and also in the West African sub-region. It has a membership of over 1,500, and the membership goes across virtually all sectors of the economy. It also has a membership that covers virtually all sizes of business. You have the multinational companies, you have the indigenous conglomerates, you have the medium-sized companies, you have the small businesses. So it's a chamber that is very representative of the broad spectrum of the business community in Nigeria. Yes, we have. The chamber is recognized nationally as the voice of the Nigerian business community. We are the champion of many of the advocacy issues that affects the business community. We have been able to engage all the major agencies of government and the federal, the state, and the local governments. And we have also been able to get government to shift position on some policies, particularly in the area of taxation, in the area of monetary policy, in the area of oil and gas sector, in the area of the telecoms reform, in the area of power sector reform, and in quite a number of areas. We engage from time to time with the authorities to ensure that we get the right kind of policy framework and the policy environment for businesses to thrive. The Chamber has, over the years, interacted very well with the international business community. Each time trade missions are coming into this country, one of their first points of call is the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Because in the Lagos Chamber, you are sure of dealing with businesses that are credible, that you can rely on. So that makes the Lagos Chamber a major attraction to foreign investors and trade missions that come into this country. We also have very strong and robust relationship with the diplomatic community across virtually all the continents, in Europe, Africa, and Asia. Regularly we have interactions with them on the opportunities that exist in their various countries, and we also form a kind of bridge between their countries and Nigeria. So if there are investors that are coming over to Nigeria to invest, many of them encourage such investors to come to us in the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry. So we have been doing very well in the area of international trade relations. Well, part of the challenges we face is, first, there is the challenge of perception of Nigeria. Because of a few bad elements, that have interacted or been sending emails and all of that to foreign countries, all these scam mails and so on. And a few business people too that are not within the organized structure of business that has also conducted themselves in a manner that is not very ethical. That has created some measure of perception problem, for us in terms of relating with international businesses. But to the extent that some of them come here physically and we interact with them, we have been able to deal with that perception problem. So the perception is a big issue, and with the new administration and the new government, this perception is beginning to change about the way some of these foreign investors see Nigeria. As a country, we have not been doing well on the ease of doing business. Our ranking currently, at least from the last report, was about 169 out of 189 countries. And the variables under which we have not been able to perform well that has affected our ranking has been basically infrastructure. Power in particular. There is the issue about roads, the road network, our railway system, which also affects the quality of logistics. There is the issue about the perfection of land titles and property rights. That is also a major issue. And of course, there are issues with international trade process, issues at the border, at the ports, and so on. These are the key areas that we need to address if we need to improve our ranking in the ease of doing business. And I think and I believe that the government is also doing something about this, because during the recent meeting we had with the Vice President in Abuja, they said that a committee has been set up under the Minister of Trade and Investment to tackle specifically the issues of Nigerians' ranking in the ease of doing business. And all these variables are going to be tackled by government to make sure that the ranking improves. Well, apart from power, which is a very big issue, we have the issue of transportation. Because traffic congestion is one of the biggest problems in Lagos, the ability to move around seamlessly. And I'm aware that the Lagos State government is looking at the issue of intermodal transportation. That is integrating the different modes of transportation, the roads, the rail system, and water transportation. A lot of work is going on in terms of water transportation. There's a major investment in the rail transportation from the Badagry axis up onto the Lagos Island. The progress of work had advanced significantly. So apart from the issue of power, I think the issue of transportation is the next big issue, and of course the issue of security, which I'm also aware that the current administration in Lagos State has invested considerably on, at least to support the security agencies in terms of logistics and other things to ensure that Lagos is much better. And of course, there's also the issue of land and the perfection of land titles, which is also a big issue that investors complain about. And these issues have been brought to the attention of the Lagos State government, and I'm sure that something is being done about it. So those are the critical issues that I think we need to deal with. But beyond Lagos, we also need to situate Lagos within the context of the larger economy of the country, because Lagos is part of the Nigerian economy. And if we have it right at the macro level, I'm sure the Lagos economy will also improve. So there's a need to also strengthen the transportation infrastructure within the country, so that the domestic integration of the economy can also improve. If the domestic integration improves, I think that will further help to boost the national output and national GDP. Not necessarily, because part of the selling point of Nigeria as a country, which Lagos also profits from, is that Nigeria is seen as the largest economy on the continent. That's a major attraction. We have the largest population. We have a very enterprising population. We have the largest population of black people in the world. We are blessed with very rich human and natural resources. These are attributes of the Nigerian economy, which Lagos is part of. So it is better to see Lagos as part of a bigger economy, because there's a lot of value in size. So value is a major attraction to investors. So we should see Lagos as part of the bigger economy, and we should do everything possible to make sure that the bigger economy is more vibrant through the provision of the right kind of policies and through the provision of the right kind of infrastructure. If that happens, every part, including Lagos, which is the commercial capital of Lagos, will be better for it. The deliverables of being a member of the chamber are: one, the policy advocacy. The essence of the policy advocacy is to ensure that the chamber relates with the authorities to ensure that we have the right kind of policies. Because if you don't have the right kind of policy environment, there's no way you can do a good business. Secondly, the chamber also provides what we call the business development services. This is developing the capacity of businesses to be able to be more productive. We do that through the provision of business information. We do that through the provision of creation of networking platforms. We do that through the provision of opportunities for businesses to showcase their products and services at our trade fair. The Lagos International Trade Fair is the largest trade fair in Nigeria, and it's a very good platform for businesses that are members to also showcase their businesses, their products and services. And as members, of course, we give very good general discounts to members to participate in the Lagos International Trade Fair. We also create opportunities for them to meet and connect with international businesses. You know, the Lagos Chamber attracts quite a number of trade missions from abroad every year, quite a large number. And once they come, the first people we call are the members of the chamber to meet with this. And through this process, we have been able to develop very good relationship between our members and some foreign investors. I would say to them that there is a lot of value in being a member of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Every business wants to grow. They want to be prosperous. And the chamber offers opportunities for businesses to be prosperous. We support them by giving them information. We create very good networking platforms for them. We link them up with international businesses and partners. We get them to interface with the authorities, just in case they have issues with policies. We also create opportunities for them to be able to interact among themselves, the small businesses interacting with the large enterprises. We create the biggest trade promotion platform, which is our Lagos International Trade Fair, for them to be able to showcase their products and services, not just to the domestic market, but also to the foreign market. So there's a whole lot of benefits to be derived by being a member of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry.